Okay. Yes, I heard you. How are you today, Jonathan? How was your day?
Oh, can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, and you?
Yeah, yes, I definitely can hear you.
Okay. I asked you that. How are you today?
Okay,
How
well,
was your today?
today I it was a long day at work because I had a lot of things to do. So and the taxes of the university as well.
Okay. Um. Just right now, I'm going to send you, or I'm going to share my screen. Maybe, yeah, I'm going to share you my screen in order
Okay,
to see, in order to see an English video associated with an interesting topic. Let me know, please, if you can see my screen, or if you have problems uh, watching my screen, I I can send you the link on the chat.
okay. Well, I'm watching like a gray screen. Oh no no. Okay, I can see your screen.
Okay. This video interesting. Um, no, this video doesn't pronunciation. It's all in um words and melody. Okay, but pay attention to every information associated with the title associated with the video. It's 4 rules for a healthy lifestyle. It's a animated video by Harvard Medical School.
Okay.
I I would like to know if you can watch a whole video. ¿Pudiste ver todo el video? Jonathan, you heard me? Hello? Okay. I would like to know if you can watch a video. Okay, no problem. I'm going to send you the link. It's a short video. For that, I'm going to send you the link. Don't worry. And the video is 22. No, it's 2 minutes with 28 seconds. Really is 2 minutes with 8 seconds. It's short. It's short. Doesn't use the animation. Okay. Okay. It's like,
Teacher?
yes? Are you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. According to the video, I would like to ask you an easy questions associated with the video.
Okay,
The
teacher.
first one is what is the first basic rule to maintain a healthy lifestyle?
The first rule is eat a good diet. Diet?
Eat a good diet.
Diet, okay, thank you.
And the second,
The second is getting or get regular exercise.
yes. The third,
The third one is keep good hygiene. Hygiene?
and this pronounce is hygiene.
Hygiene?
Hygiene, yes.
Okay,
Hygiene.
hygiene. So keep good hygiene.
Hygiene. Mhm. And the fourth, the fourth one, what
Get
is the yeah?
okay. Get a lot of exercise. Sorry, get a lot of rest or get enough rest.
Get enough rest. Mhm. Get enough rest. Rest. Enough rest. Yes, is correct. And I would like to know what is your opinion about the video. Uh, what things could you understand associated with the video? Why is it important keep in mind these four basic rules? Why?
Well, basically, if you want to have a good lifestyle or live more than time at the expected, is mandatory to achieve these rules. I think that most of the people don't follow these rules, and I include myself in some of one, mm, and that produce some kind of illness on the body, and the life is shorter for some people for saying in that way. Teacher?
Yes. Okay, thank you for your opinion. And now I'm going to show you uh, my screen presentation, my PowerPoint presentation. One moment. And I would like to know what do you think would be the topic for this class? What is the topic? What do you think? The name associated with the topic for this class?
Well, if it is associated with the video, something like a healthy lifestyle or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, it's a healthy lifestyle. Very good. The topic for today, a healthy lifestyle. According to this class, it's important to know what is the main objectives associated with this class. Could you read or could you see my screen?
Uh, Not yet, teacher. I think it is loading.
Okay, now you can see.
Not yet, teacher.
Okay, don't worry. However, I'm going to read is uh, adjectives. The first
Please.
adjective is hmm?
No,
the,
no,
the
thank you,
first
teacher.
the first objective is to teach. to teach our rules for a healthy lifestyle, to teach students components of a healthy lifestyle, to show students examples of healthy physical exercises, use examples of healthy foods, and to show examples of healthy lifestyles by famous people. And final, to discuss recreational activities and sports students do in their free time using the verbs do, play, and go.
Okay.
Do, could you hear me very well? My reading, yes?
Yes, I could.
Okay. The next presentation is components of a healthy lifestyle. It's important to know the 4 rules associated with the video, and at the same time take into account these components in order to get a healthy lifestyle. Healthy lifestyle is mostly associated with the following components: proper diet, physical exercise, proper sleeping pattern, personal hygiene, absence of bad habits or addiction, for example, smoke, drink alcohol every day, and health education, safe environments, physical fitness, love through social support, and healthy relationships. And the last is emotions or stress management. What do you think is important that a person in stress management?
Okay, can you hear me? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, I think that the stress management is rather important because if we want to keep in a sane status or a same behavior on our bodies, the stress is the main thing that we have to consider because um, everything that we produce related to our emotions can affect our yes our health. For example, if you have a lot of stress in your job or in your work, you could have like a headache or something like that. So I think that it's very important to manage in a proper way the emotions.
Yes. Mhm. Okay. According to that, it's important to know healthy physical exercise. And just just right now, I show you um, some examples associated with physical exercise. Um, for that, I would like to know if you can see my screen.
Yes,
Or
yes, I
yes,
can see it right now.
okay. You can read the first exercise or each exercise.
Okay, the first one is jogging or running. The other
Mhm,
one is swimming continuous laps.
mhm.
Um, Playing singles uh, tennis.
Yes.
The other one is rollerblading at fast pace.
Mhm.
Playing basketball or football. And finally, skipping with a rope.
Yeah. This is an example associated with an interesting physical exercise. However, there are a lot of physical exercise depending on the person or depending on the health situation. According to that, it's important to know what is the proper exercise in order to solve the difficulties or issues associated with the health for each person.
Okay.
Do you know what is the difference between jogging and running?
Yes, but running is when you walk fastly, and jogging is when you walk slowly.
Hmm? Jogging means in Spanish. What means jogging
Trotar,
in Spanish?
trotar.
Trotar. Mhm. And running?
Correct.
Correct. Yes. The difference between both. Okay. Thank you. And now I'm going to show you examples of healthy foods. I know that the sweets in bigger bigger weight is not good for the health. However, the human body needs each kind of healthy foods. Could you read what is the first?
Sure. Well, according to the pyramid, on the top, sweets,
Yeah,
I think, sweets,
sweets,
uh, fats,
fat,
protein, and dairy. Uh, well, I don't know how to pronounce that. Carbohydrates, daily physical activity like fruits and vegetables.
yeah, yes, protein, protein is
Protein. Okay.
protein in dairy, protein dairy. And the next is carbohydrates.
Carbo
Carbohydrates,
carbohydrates. Okay.
yeah, fruits and vegetables. Another is fats is associated with natural fats. Especially an example is nuts. Nuts is an example associated with um, healthy fats. And the weather, of course, is very important. Drinking water every day
Okay.
in
Yes,
order to care the health. What do you think about it? And according to the picture, what is the more important healthy foods according to the picture?
well, I think that well, fruits and vegetables are the most important foods that you must eat in order to have your body in a healthy way. However, I think that the protein and the carbohydrates are also important to eat or to consume
Yeah,
because if you don't mix the both, you won't have a good status of your health.
yeah, yeah, this is important. It's interesting as well. The daily physical activity is combined with nature with this kind of food is very important as well. Just Right now I'm going to show you an example of healthy plate. I'm going to click on some in order to. You can see, according to the picture, you can see there is one plate. This plate is divided in three parts. Yeah, in three parts. And for example, there are two corners, and there are half your plate. You can see the picture.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. You can read each element associated with this example. For
O-
example, the
Okay.
globe.
Yes, yes, sure. Healthy eating made easy. My healthy plate. So first of all, the first one is the drink. Make lower fat milk or water part of your meal.
Your
What?
your meal.
Milk.
Mhm.
Serve half your plate. Serve, serve
There.
half your plate with fruits and vegetables. Below, serve one corner with whole grains, and serve one corner with healthy protein foods.
Mhm. Yeah, this means serve half your plate with fruits and vegetables. And you can see that the more ingredients as in this on this plate is the fruits and vegetables. You can see. However, it's important to include healthy protein, whole grains, fruits and vegetables, and lower fat meal or water. In this example, the healthy protein is what kind of protein is it is. So you can. What do you think?
Yes.
What do you think? What do you think? What is the of kind of healthy protein in this plate? This plate.
Well, it looks like like a pork, like a pork. I'm not really sure. Maybe because it's
Bread.
like a bread. Okay, yes, bread.
Yeah, like bread.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm going to show you an example. An example of famous people, healthy lifestyle by famous people over 40, 40 years. There is an example is Jennifer Lopez,
Yellow. Yes.
yellow. Yes, more no yellow. Mhm. You can read this um, frustration associated with her.
Sure. Well, Jennifer Lopez. In addition to wearing plenty of sunscreen, Jennifer keeps her complexion clear and glowing by avoiding cigarettes, caffeine, and alcoholic beverage. I don't think or smoke. I don't drink or smoke or have caffeine that really wrecks your skin as you get older. She told to us weekly. US Weekly.
U.S. Weekly. Yeah, U.S. Weekly. Yeah, yeah. In addition to wearing plenty, the correct pronunciation associated with this word is plenty. It's plenty of sunscreen. Jennifer keeps her complexion clear and glowing by. I don't know. I don't hear you very well how to pronounce this word.
Which one?
By this.
Avoiding?
Avoiding.
Avoiding cigarettes? I don't know. Cigarettes?
Yeah.
Cigarettes?
Mhm.
Caffeine? Caffeine? I don't know.
Caffeine.
Caffeine and alcoholic beverages.
Yeah. Is caffeine, and alcoholic
Alcoholic
beverage.
beverages.
Yeah, the correct pronunciation associated with this word is beverages.
Beverages.
Beverages, yeah, and alcoholic beverages.
Beverages, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to show you the next healthy lifestyle. Is another example. Julia Roberts. Say Julia Roberts.
Okay.
Let's say, repeat again.
Julia
Continue.
Roberts.
Uh-huh. Let's continue with the reading.
Okay, well, Julia Roberts works with a nutritionist, uh, with the help of nutritionist Carrie Wyatt.
Wait.
Wyatt, wait, Julia approached eating in a balanced way. Carbs aren't off limits, but she tends to go for veggies, protein, and healthy grains. Breakfast usually consists of homemade granola, berries, and yogurt. Lunch is often spinach, filo pie, and wet pilaf, and dinner tends to include salmon, quinoa, and veggies.
Mhm. Yeah. I think it's interesting what kind of foods she eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. What do you think?
Sorry, teacher.
Um, I said you that I think it's interesting what kind of foods she cook in her breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Um,
What do you think is interesting for you, or uh, there is uh, sorry, there are a new food for you according to this information? For example, breakfast, lunch, and
well, being honest, I think that that kind of food is not accurate for me, and it's not suitable. I think that I prefer some kind of fat
yes.
to add to my body because it keeps me in a same way. But yes, definitely, I think that I want to, uh, well, some kind of food that she eats. I must, or I should add in my, yes, in my food.
Okay. Okay, that's good. For example, could you repeat again the last part associated with the information? I would like to hear the pronunciation associated with this part.
Okay. Since dinner,
Yeah.
Okay. And dinner tends to include salmon, quinoa, and veggies. I don't know.
Okay. This word, salmon, is the correct pronunciation. It is salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon. I'm going to
Sal-
show you. Um, pronunciation. Salmon. There is not a L sound.
Salmon. Salmon. Salmon.
The L sound, you cannot pronounce the L sound. You say
Ah,
salmon.
salmon. Salmon.
Salmon.
Okay, yes.
Salmon.
Salmon.
Hmm?
Okay. Thank you.
Show you the link. Okay. The pronunciation necessary with the word sound.
Salmon.
Salmon, quinoa, and veggies. Mhm.
Okay.
Oh. The another uh, famous person is Jennifer Aniston. Do you know who is she?
Yes, she's well. I think that she has a lot of years, but she keeps her same complexion. I think she's so beautiful.
Mhm. Yeah, I like so much these actors.
Yes.
Mhm. Could you read the information associated with her?
Okay. Jennifer Aniston. She eats her favorite comfort foods, but with better ingredients. Besides working out, practicing yoga, and trying to eat a balanced diet, Jennifer makes an effort to enjoy her favorite dishes in a healthier way. For instance, she'll make a homemade version of lasagna, but swap out pasta for veggies. Her husband is also known for his homemade carbonara, which features lower-calorie turkey bacon instead of real bacon.
Mhm. Yeah, it's interesting. The diet, especially the blue writing, the blue sentence. I think it's interesting. She's working out, practicing yoga, and trying to eat a balanced diet. Is the more important thing is a balanced diet and practice yoga as well. Is interesting.
Yes, because she practices exercise and applies her favorite food.
Mhm. Yes, the last example associated with famous people over 40 is Goldie. I don't know sure if the correct pronunciation with her name is Hound. Goldie Hound. Could you read this information, the Goldie Hound?
Okay, Goldie Hawn. Okay, I think. Goldie Hawn meditates. Goldie Hawn makes 21 look like 51 by eating right and practicing meditation. Okay, meditates. Okay. Again, Goldie Hawn meditates. Goldie Hawn makes 21 look like 51 by eating right and practicing meditation and mindfulness. In fact, she loves meditating so much she started her foundation, Mind Up, to help others learn how to stress and focus. De-stress and focus.
Yes. I think her job is interesting. What do you think about it, this foundation?
Well, I haven't heard about this foundation, but I think that the meditation is something that we must consider. As you asked me at the beginning of this session about the stress management, I think that the
Mhm.
yoga is one of the best techniques to apply to control the stress.
Yes, it's interesting. It's mindful. I'm not sure mindfulness.
Okay, I mean, yes, because I said mindful, yes, mindfulness, mindfulness.
Mhm. Yes. Okay. Okay. I would like before the starting. Oh, yes. According to the next picture, next presentation is what are the healthy foods associated with this picture, and what do you think? What are the healthy foods in this picture?
The healthy foods.
Mhm. Healthy foods. Yes.
Well, the vegetables, of course, tomato and carrot.
Yes. It's good. Which foods are not good to eat according to the different section? Which foods are not good? Are not good to eat.
Okay, well, chips, or of course, chocolate and cake, because I think
Mhm.
banana, grapes, and bread are useful for our food.
Mhm. Yes, thank you. Now, I would like to know what recreational activities and sports had you practiced in the past or when you were studying in your high school or in your institution, educational institution, or currently, and do you practice recreational activities or yeah, the first question is what kind of recreational activities do you practice in your spare time?
Okay, well, when I was in high school, I practiced volleyball. Yes, volleyball. That it was the sport that I often made because, well, football or soccer, it was applied for the other people which who I studied. But yes, for example, in my case, volleyball was the first thing. After finishing my high school, I practiced skateboarding, and it was almost for 2 3 years practicing this sport, making some kind of features or yes, practice to make with the feet. That's it. Actually, I am studying. Sorry, I am practicing or I am riding on my bicycle from oh well by going to work.
Okay. It's interesting as well. Instead of using motorcycle, is he use the bicycle?
Yeah,
Mhm.
well, first of all, for my family, they don't want that they buy a motorcycle because they think that is rather dangerous. This for the kind of accident that we have seen throughout those years. Well, but for example, in my case, I think that with a bicycle you save a lot of things. For example, you care your health, you save your money, and you save time, of course, because if you have a bicycle, a motorcycle, maybe you spend more time riding on a street. But the bikes has like a back way to ride for all the city here in Bogota.
Yeah. Yeah, I think according to your opinion, um, they use bicycle and is very helpful for to prevent the pollution, the air pollution. I think.
Yes, of course, helping to the environment.
Mhm. Is associated with the safe environment. When the person is living in a safe environment, is uh, include there is no danger around him or around her, yeah, or around there. And at the same time, um, there is no air pollution. So, the person lives with a comfortable place. For example, his or her house is a comfortable, and your family is very special with the person. Uh, there is a good relationships between parents, brothers, or other family members. I think it's important to get healthy lifestyles, I think.
Yes, yes, I agree. Yes, definitely helps for everything.
Mhm. For example, in your home, um, what kind of activities um, do, for example, other member family, you at your,
At home, in my home.
yeah, in your home, outside on your home, or there is a park near to home.
Yes, well, there is a little park near, well, very close at home, almost 5 minutes by walking. But well, I want to play. Yes, I want to play soccer with my children because they want to just to play with the ball. And yes, basically is the first thing that we practice on weekends.
Mhm.
Um, well, any other sport has not practiced by us.
Okay. The last question is, what do you think? Is important that in these kind of topics associated with the class, especially healthy lifestyle or um, healthy foods, it's important that these kind of topics will be included in the educational system our country, or there is a class associated with this topic. in the educational institutions. We include this kind of topic to teach the students how can they healthy lifestyle, or how can they do healthy exercise, healthy eat healthy foods. It's important.
Yes.
What do you think?
You mean on the studies on the school? Sorry, teacher. I
Yes.
couldn't understand
Uh,
so well your question. Sorry.
uh, my question is, what do you think is important that different educational institutions our country teach this kind of topics in the system program, the educational system program, um, in the high school, in college, and university. It's important that the teacher teach this kind of topics um, to their students
Yes.
nowadays.
Yes,
Mhm.
teacher. I think that that is something that is part from your life, for your lifestyle. And if you, well, as a teacher, you teach the main condition that you must be aware as when you become as an adult. I think that is very important to teach students in order to prepare for their lives. Yes, it's up to them if they want to practice or to apply any sports for their life, or maybe to eat some healthy food instead of having bad habits or life, something like that. I think that the school or the yes, high school is like the promoter. I think the initiative or they give the initiative to prepare to the yes, to the children to become as adults.
Mhm. Yes, I I think um, I think it's important this kind of topics will be included from the children age. I think. Or what do you think? For example, it's important that the first stage of the human being, the parents, and then in the high school, teacher as well as parents teach the children um, this kind of topics in a creative way.
Yes,
Mhm.
well, if you have like a healthy consumer people at home, the education can start from the home, yes, from the family. But nowadays we have seen some families that they don't or they seldom practice any sport or they never practice any sport. Um, that is like well an option that the school or the teachers can teach to the children. Yes, because as you said, it could be for the both parts, but most of the time it's most applied for the school.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, according to this class, I would like to say you some tips or pieces of advice associated with the class, um, especially two pieces of advice. You can read the pieces of advice, please.
For the class, yes, so some kind of advice. Well,
Yes.
no, but first of all, thanks for dedicating this time because, well, I arrived late at my job and I couldn't arrive on time. I think that is something that I highly appreciated from you. Thanks for your time, of course. Well, I think that the activity is pretty cool because yes, it's an I think that it is an speaking session because uh, as you and me practice or speaks at the same time, and well, I think that this kind of presentation allow us to learn new vocabulary, pronunciation, the way that you correct to me. I think that is good and prepared because well you say well you pronounce something bad this word or maybe you pronounce this and the correct pronunciation is tal. I think that it is good. um, well, I think that the little issue that we have seen throughout those two classes are the connection, the internet connection. I could apply the Skype through my computer, so I think that from now on I can open Skype on my PC because on my cell phone is too difficult, and I think
Yeah.
that is better for the computer. Mm,
Yeah.
I don't know if maybe it's for the time that we usually, well, the time that we have the speaking session that is 6 o'clock. Uh, at this time, the internet is too congestionado, too well.
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So it can affect our progress. But well, I think that is good. You solve the thing, for example, the video. If we couldn't see the video, you send the link and we can practice by ourselves. No, I think that the things that I have seen so far are very, very positive. And if I found something that we can improve, I let you know.
Yes. According to the class, thank you very much for your opinion. Before finish the class, I would like to mention some tips or piece of advice in order the students don't forget. Yeah. For that, you should not forget the difference between healthy food and unhealthy. And another is to understand the importance of a good eating eating habits. It is important to create healthy lifestyles um, and care our health at the same time. How can I teach to my family members or if the person has children or daughters, it's important teach them these kind of topics from early states in order to then um, understand the importance of eat healthy and to do different exercises in order to care the health as well.
Okay.
Okay. Um, I think it's all for now. However, I'm going to show you the reference associated with the class. I would like to send the class. At the same time, this last presentation is thank you very much for your attention and for your time. I appraise you your efforts as well. And remember that the next Tuesday we got of help, and we come in another speaking session class.
Sure
Okay.
thing.
I think the next class will be at 6 p.m. or 6:30 p.m.
Okay,
Uh,
perfect, teacher.
yeah. However, tomorrow I I will be doing the lesson plans for the next class. Check material and interesting information in order to teach you. Okay, Jonathan, thank you very much for your attention. I wish you good night, and thank you for your opinion about my class. It's important to me since I can learn from you and you can learn from me. It's a good and interesting learning process. Okay, it's all for now. Thank you. Have a good day and God bless you. And I wish you the best tomorrow in your job or in your activities.
Thank you, teacher. The same for you.
Okay. Bye.
Have a good night. Bye.
Thank you. You too.